Hello, my name is Sebbi, and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, March 2nd, 2016, and yeah, at first I like to welcome all the new viewers. That's fantastic, that's really amazing. Over the course of the last few weeks, the coffee break is really gaining some momentum, and that's amazing. I am so happy that I got some new viewers and that I got so many new questions I can answer and I can discuss. And yeah, this makes me really happy, so welcome to the party. And yeah, maybe I should just do a quick recap why I am doing this. Well, the coffee break is inspired a bit by Kurt J. Mack's Farlands or Bust. And instead of walking to the Farlands or just traveling around, I decided to build some small things in my Minecraft world. And in general, I like to use this Let's Play series as some kind of vlog. So instead of sitting in front of a camera and speaking directly to you, I like to just play Minecraft and talk about the things that are going on in my life, that are important for me, and where I think, okay, I really like to discuss all those things. And yeah, that's why I'm here. And I also thought, okay, it would be really amazing if, well, maybe you have a question. Maybe you like to know who is this crazy guy who is creating all those videos, what he is thinking, what is his opinion on, I don't know, on a certain topic, or you have a general question to learn more about me. And in this case here, the coffee break is also intended to be interactive, so if you have a question or if you like to know something about Sebbi, or if you like to know something about a certain topic, or you like to get my opinion on a certain topic, then just ask a question in the comment section and I will try my very best to answer this question or to discuss the topic. And yeah, so this is really the purpose of the coffee break, to just have something where you can learn more about me, where I can talk about my life and what is going on and what is important to me, and so that we can have some kind of discussion. And yeah, so that's why I'm so happy that the coffee break is gaining some momentum and I got some new viewers and new questions, and that's so fantastic. I'm really happy and I'm really thankful that you have joined the party. And yes, you can ask endless questions. You can ask an endless amount of questions. But for the very first time, if you are a new viewer and you ask a question for the very first time, your name gets added to the viewer monument in order to, yeah, really integrate you into the world of the coffee break. And so I got a question. I've answered the question already from Key Schutte, and he said he's often called just Q, so I will do it like so. You are now a prominent part of the Minecraft world. And then how have I done this over here? Okay, I added some signs in the middle, and then I got a question from Nexus. That's really fantastic. And so I like to add Nexus to this viewer monument. That's fantastic. Okay, so now I have two new names on the viewer monument, and yeah, that's great. So welcome to the party once again. And before I continue to answer questions, I have to discuss a few things. Well, as I said, I am so happy that the coffee break is gaining some momentum, and yeah, so it's now the perfect moment to go on a vacation. Indeed. Tomorrow on Thursday, March 3rd, I will be leaving. I will go to a secret place. I will talk about this in probably the next episode of the coffee break, whenever it will be. And yeah, I will travel to a different location. I have been already there for 2 times. Maybe this is a hint for you. And I'm really excited about this. And so yeah, as the coffee break is as I said, some kind of vlog, and well, I record the coffee breaks more or less live, so at the same day it gets released, to really be up to date with all the things going on, to bring you the latest space news and discuss the latest space news and all that fun stuff. And in this case, yeah, there will be no coffee break for at least the next 2 weeks, and yeah, that's perfect. Now, finally, the coffee break is gaining some momentum. Finally, I have some new viewers, and I'm really happy that I got questions, and the first thing I am doing is to go on a vacation. But yeah, that's alright, because after the vacation, I have probably a lot of things to talk about, a lot of things to discuss, and I think this could be really, really cool. So I hope you will stick with me and you will continue to ask questions. And yeah, if you think, okay, I don't have anything to watch, or well, there are no new coffee breaks coming for the next 2 weeks, well, there are a lot of other videos on my YouTube channel. You can watch maybe some series you have missed so far, or you can, I don't know, you can watch all the other coffee break episodes. If you just joined the party, there are more than 170 coffee break episodes around, and I think this should definitely give you something to do. But yeah, as I was preparing the vacation for a very long time, I managed to record a lot of videos in advance, so that yeah, the schedule will be a little bit reduced. It's not as full as it is right now. I think there will be some days without a video, but in general I have prepared a lot of videos so that you can still enjoy some interesting content, hopefully, while I'm away. And yeah, I hope you will really enjoy what I have prepared for you. And yeah, so well, it's just a small portion of the whole viewers of my channel, but for those of you, you are now aware, if it takes a little bit longer that I reply to your comment, or maybe it takes even 2 weeks, I don't know if I have access to the internet over there and how much time I have to actually be on the internet. I mean, at some point it gets dark and I have to be indoors, and in this case, yeah, maybe there's some time to take a look at this, but maybe it's also possible that I won't have time to read your comments. Maybe I can read them, but I can't answer them. And yeah, in the end, I just wanted to say that it might be possible that your comment gets answered in 2 weeks. And yeah, now you are aware of that. So what else? Yeah, so and yeah, not only that I am traveling, that I will be away for 2 weeks towards the wait, I just like to see one thing. I hope I haven't. Okay, sorry. Yeah, not only that I will be traveling for 2 weeks, once I'm back there's 1 week, and then there's already Easter. So in this case, yeah, the month of March is really, really complex for my YouTube channel. It's really complex for, yeah, releasing videos, especially the coffee break is problematic now as I get some new viewers, and it seems that you really enjoy the coffee break, and that's fantastic, because this is all I wanted to have. I wanted to entertain you. I wanted to give you the opportunity to ask some questions so that we can discuss things. And yeah, so I'm really happy that this is now gaining some momentum. And yeah, so okay, what do I wanted to say? Easter, right. So the first 2 weeks, or more like the first 2 weeks of March, I will be away. Then I might have a chance to do some recording, and then suddenly it's Easter again, and I will of course be away because, well, visiting family, spending quality time with the family during or over the Eastern time, and yeah, that's really really amazing. But on the other hand, it's not that simple for the purpose of creating YouTube videos, and so you have to be a little bit patient that your question gets answered, because yeah, when I'm away I can't create coffee breaks, and yeah, but yeah, I will definitely return. Please keep the questions coming. I'm really really happy that you are answering not that you are asking those questions. I'm the one who Okay, that's interesting. I'm the one who answers the questions, but yeah, please keep them coming. I am really looking forward to them. That's really fantastic. And I just wanted to inform you that it will be basically March Madness. I'm not talking about basketball, I'm talking about my YouTube channel, that it will be March Madness for my YouTube channel. And okay, I think this looks quite interesting. Yeah, I will be away, and so there's not so much chance for a coffee break, but I hope once I am back you will still be watching the coffee break. And as I said, I think there are more than 170 episodes of the coffee break available, so if you want to go back into the history of the coffee break, well, I discussed a lot of interesting things over the course of all the coffee breaks, and so maybe this is quite interesting for you. And as I said, I have prepared a lot of videos, and so I hope I can make it through the month of March. Oh dear, I'm so excited! Through the month of March, and yeah, keep you entertained, keep the channel running, and yeah, so much about that, so much about the channel announcement. Well, more or less a channel announcement, and I hope I will see you once I am back. And yeah, now it's time. Okay, this chest is a little bit filled up. That's interesting. Yeah, I think I should go to bed and then think about what I should do next. And one thing I like to do next is to answer some more questions, because I think I really said everything I wanted to say. Oh wait, there is one thing I wanted to discuss. Previously, or some years ago, I was really interested in the whole Oscar situation, so who wins an Oscar and so on, and I sometimes tried even to watch the ceremony. And well, because it was all the time quite late, I think it starts all the time around 2 a.m. or so, and so I never made it to the best actor and so on, but I always tried. Oh, there is an arrow dispenser, that's good. I always tried to watch it a bit, and yeah, this time I haven't tried it to watch it, but I'm really happy for Leonardo DiCaprio that he finally won an Oscar. And well, as I haven't watched it, I'm not quite sure if this is true, but I think he said something, or okay, I need some more dirt to get up there. He said that the environment is very important, that we need to do something about all the pollution, and that we need to take care for our planet and for our Earth, and that we need to do something about global warming, and that's quite important. And this is really why I'm quite happy that he won the Oscar, because yeah, he raised once again some awareness for this thing, for this issue. And if you are a frequent viewer of the coffee break, or if you're a new viewer and you go back to the coffee breaks around the first 2 weeks of December 2015, I was quite crazy, or I discussed a lot this issue, as there was this COP21, and this was so important to me. And so I'm really glad that he won the Oscar, and I think he really deserved it. He made so many fantastic movies, and yeah, in general, when I think about all the movies Leonardo DiCaprio made, that's really, really fantastic. He's a great actor, and I think I enjoyed most of his movies. Well, I'm not so into Titanic, but in general, He's an amazing actor, and so I think he really deserved it to win the Oscar. And yeah, okay, finally. This is also a good segue to the next question, as I can see, as Weekend Game asks, do you have any favorite books or movies? Well, that's once again a good question. That's once again a very, very complex question, as I do have an enormous selection of good movies. I enjoy so many movies, and there's one thing I already discussed this quite early in the history of the coffee break. One thing you might not know, in Germany, almost every movie gets dubbed to German, and so even the titles sometimes get changed. And so in this case, sometimes I'm not completely sure about the right name of the movie, and I always try, once a new movie or a movie that interests me, to go into the why is there a cobblestone arm? I don't know. So, and I think I should come up with some other ideas what I like to do. I should do something while I am doing all that question things. Yeah, and once a new movie gets released and I really like to see that movie, I always try to get an original version. Sometimes my movie theater features the undubbed version of a movie, and then I try always to watch it, but often I can only access, the dubbed versions of a movie, and that's always sad. That's really annoying. And yeah, okay, now I'm talking a lot and I'm not answering the question. So movies. Of course, space flight movies are very interesting. I really enjoy Apollo 13. I enjoy Gravity. The Martian was great. Then I'm also, one of my all-time favorite movies is, now this is really complex. I think it's called Demons and Angels or so. It's the movie with Tom Hanks and where they have murdered the Pope, and in the end it turns out that it's the Camerlengo, or however this position is called, and this person was played by Ewan McGregor, and I think it's called Demons and Angels, Angels and Demons or so. I don't know exactly, because in Germany this movie is called Illuminati. And in this case, this is really one of the main problems when I try to discuss those things, that I have to look up the names of the movie sometimes, and as I like to be surprised by the question, I can't do this on the fly. So, but yeah, I hope you know what movie I'm talking about. Then other favorite movies. Well, this movie is fantastic. I'm still running around like a headless chicken. I don't have an idea what to do. At some point, I'm not quite sure where I like to have my bedroom. Maybe I like to have my bedroom up here. I think this could be an amazing place for a bedroom, as the sun will rise over there. So in the morning, I can enjoy the vista and the sunrise, and if I put my bed here, then I could, while I sleep, watch the stars. This would be fantastic. I think this is really my bedroom. So I like to decorate my bedroom, and in this case I need a painting. Was a painting 8 sticks and a piece of wool? I don't know, we need to try this. So, other movies. I also enjoy, it's not really my favorite movie, but I like Inglourious Bastards in the undubbed version, so in the original version, because there you have all the time the different languages, and that's really fantastic. Sometimes they speak German, then they switch to English, then they speak French, and the whole thing that they constantly switch between the languages is really entertaining, and I really like it. And I think this is really one of the things why I enjoy this movie so much. And yeah, indeed, that's a painting. Okay, now I can wait. I like to have maybe 2 paintings. Okay, so I need some more sticks. And yeah, this is also why I enjoy this movie. Then, are there... Oh, dang it. Are there other movies I enjoy? Those spaceflight movies. Spaceflight movies. Glorious Bastard. Oh, Up in the Air. Up in the Air. And the Incredible Life, the Fantastic Life of Walter Mitty. Something was Walter Mitty. I'm not quite sure how the movie is called, because this is really a long title. But yeah, the movie was Walter Mitty is fantastic, and Up in the Air is fantastic as well. I really like the concept of Up. Ooh. I think this is a little bit too large. I think this is a little bit too large for my... Okay. For my bedroom. No, not really. This would be cool, but it would be cooler if it would be a little bit more in the middle. So let's try this again. Okay, I get this again. This is good, but I like to have it... Okay. Yeah, this could be cool. This could be cool. And then I could... Okay, I think I like to create another bed. The bed on the... down here is reserved for an expedition when I go out walking or exploring. And I need to stay overnight somewhere. Yeah, so Up in the Air is really cool because, yeah, I like the concept of having just a few things and be happy with that. And well, I'm not quite sure, as a Let's Player and as I like to do Let's Plays, traveling all the time around is maybe a little bit complex, but in general I like the whole concept of the movie, so this is quite entertaining. And books, yeah, currently I started to read The Martian. I really enjoyed a Lord of the Rings. I also enjoy... what do I wanted to do? Oh, I wanted to craft a bed, indeed. I also enjoy the books of, I think it's a German or an Austrian author. He's called Frank Schätzing. And he writes very interesting thriller. And those books are quite interesting, and they are all the time very exciting. And toward the end of the book, you have to continue reading because you like to know who is the murderer, what is the plot, who has started all this conspiracy, and that's really fantastic. Okay, now I think I can watch the stars. I have some paintings. I think that's really cool. I like it. I like it. Maybe I can add some more details to my bedroom, but for now I think it will get the job done. That's cool. And yeah, the moon is rising. Do I like to do something else? I just like to check my chest down there, and then there's one book I really enjoyed. It's called Blackout. I'm not quite sure if it is available in other languages. The book is about, well, it takes place in Europe, and there is well, a group of terrorists or so that hack all the power plants all across Europe, and by doing this and by shutting down those power plants, they cause a total collapse of the electricity all across Europe. And as it takes place everywhere, it's so hard to get the whole system up and running again. And this takes place during the winter time, so it's very cold outdoors. The people aren't able to heat their rooms, and that's really exciting. This is really a fantastic not movie. It's a fantastic book, and I really enjoyed it. And yeah, it was really dramatic, and yeah, it was cool. And so I think I have answered a little bit this question. And as you might have heard, I have so many movies I enjoy, and so this is not that simple. And I think once I end the recording, I will remember, okay, there was this movie and that movie I enjoyed, and yeah, I really enjoy a lot of movies, and so it's really hard for me to pick a favorite. But I think this should have answered the question, and now I can sleep for the very first time in my bed. I can enjoy the view to the stars, And yeah, so I like now to thank you for joining the party. I hope you will stick with the coffee break, and I hope I will see you again in about 2 weeks, hopefully. And yeah, so that we can continue with the coffee break. As I said, March is really crazy in terms of my YouTube channel and in terms of creating and recording new videos. So bear with me, I have prepared a lot of videos for you. So if everything falls apart, you should still have enough movies and videos to watch. And if you are a little bit bored, I think there are still some movies or some videos that you haven't watched so far. So yeah, in this case, I hope I will see you again in about 2 weeks. And oh yeah, I hope I can go to bed. And yeah, so until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you.